back all to this week's weekly vlog. I hope you're all well. I'll give you a really quick intro because I do this every single video, so if you want to know more about me, go back. But yes, I'm Dawn. I live in the Netherlands, just near Amsterdam, and I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's from South Africa. We've got 2 boys, old big boys, and a little dog, Jack. So there you go. I'm sorry, I feel like a broken record, and I'm sure for the regular viewers, you OGs out there, you probably get sick to death of this same intro. So I obviously I do it because I want to make new viewers, or hopefully subscribers, feel very welcomed, but I think it goes without saying. Anyway, how are we all doing? How are we doing? Today, you would have seen on the screen, it's Saturday morning. Lawrence is... Joshua, my eldest son, is playing football away. I can't remember where this said. So Lawrence has driven Joshua, and Josh's coach needed a lift to wherever it is they're playing. And William, my younger son, he's playing at home, and they both play for our local team. So he's gone off. I think he went on the bike, I think. So I'm alone for probably most of the day, the majority of the day. I don't have to do any grocery shopping because I ordered it online. It came last night. This morning I've done a bit of laundry. I was up really early again. I'm going to try not to moan about what's going on with my health and all my woes and troubles, and I'm sure you're all sick to death of it. So I was up quite early. So I've got just behind you, if you've been around for a while, you'll know at the end, at the side of my kitchen, I've got a very small utility / laundry room. So I've had 1 load washed and 1 load dried and another load hanging out behind you. So I've been productive. I've not cleaned the kitchen yet. I just can't face tackling that yet. I will do. It's on my list. And for the rest, I've just been pottering. I had a little Instagram photo shoot. If you follow me on Instagram, the link's below. I made this little doll a while ago now. I actually started her last year, but it took me forever to finish her off. She's called Daffodil. So I did a little photo shoot with Daffodil and her little sister Dot. Dot's actually from the brand Mehlig. I'll show you if you want to pause the video, you can look it up. Oh no, it's not on there. Oh, that's strange. It's just washing instructions. I thought it was a Mehlig sign. How strange. Well, sorry about that. So Mehlig do a whole range of toys, and she is a little sister mouse. And this is just one that I've handmade myself. My friend Jeanette, my little bestie, who's also on YouTube, Crafty Clothes Creations, we're both obsessed with making these mice at the moment. So if you want to see what Jeanette's up to, head on over to her channel. It's really cute. Anyway, so I had a little photo shoot with the mice for my Instagram, and because I'll talk about this in the podcast when I eventually get around to filming one. And if you are new, sorry, the Woven Almanac here on YouTube, link below. It's a crafty podcast where I waffle about everything I've been making since I filmed the last podcast. So I've made this super cute little armchair for the mouse house. And it's all made with cardboard, and it's really dodgy. The glue's just dried. If you watched last week's vlog, you'll know I popped to the market. And then this little lace was one of the trimmings that I bought. So I did a little photo shoot with the mice, the little mices this morning. I think the kettle's just boiled. Oh my gosh, I've dribbled loads of glue on the dining table. Ooh. Well, dining kitchen table. It'll scrape off. It's just tacky glue. Yes, it does. There's a big pool of it. Oopsie. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking if I'm going to tackle working a little bit on the mouse house this morning. Kettle's just boiled. What can I say? Oh yeah, and I realised I finished last week's vlog. I was going to the nail salon, and I've been having solar on my natural nail, which is a mixture of, it's halfway between like gel and acrylic, and I decided it's quite thick. I'm tired of the maintenance. I waffled all about it in last week's vlog, and I forgot to show you, this is what I had done. So this is my natural nail, chopped right down. It's very short for me, with a gel polish over it to be honest with you, my nails are so thin. This excessive sanding every time they remove and put stuff on. So I don't know how long this will take. This will stay on my nails, but it's fine. I'm giving my nails a break. Gel polish or shellac, whatever, you know, the brand it is you're using. It's actually quite good for your nails, but only if it's soaked off and not like sanded off, because every time they sand it takes a little fine layer off. Anyway, we'll see. They do feel very very thin. Some of them really thin, but anyway, so that's an update from last week. Plans for this weekend, nothing. Lawrence plays field hockey. The season's not started yet, so weather dependent. I'm looking, it's really grey, and I think it's like it's going to be that fine drizzly rain. It's not as cold as it has been. If it's like that, I don't know what we'll do. We might go out somewhere nice for a coffee and a walk, just to blow the cobwebs off. Last week you would have seen that we went to a beach, and we filmed I filmed on my camera and Lawrence filmed with the drone. So I hope you like that footage. He's really doing well with his drone footage. So, I mean, if it is nice, maybe we can go out for a nice walk somewhere and film a bit. I love the editing process of it. And then watching back when I was editing last week's vlog, because obviously it's a lot of footage. And, you know, I'm just chopping things down, you know, to like not even a minute in length. You know, it's like seconds. So there was a lot of things that he filmed, and it's like, actually, I'm learning with him, because, you know, I'm like directing him. So yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think of that. And that's it, I think. I have a question for you. This is for the Crafty Bunch. It seems a bit weird, but in our bedroom, I should say, we've got a TV, but it's a smart TV, so we can't watch, you know, terrestrial TV. I don't even think Lawrence has set up like all the streaming services on there yet. I don't know, but I only watch YouTube on it. In the morning when I'm getting ready for work, I watch GB News. It's live streamed on YouTube, and then I watch a couple of podcasts or vlogs. But I don't sign in with my YouTube account on the big TV upstairs. So often I'm just sort of clicking on things that I like the thumbnail of. Anyway, what I'm going to ask you is, I'm sure, you know, a couple of you crafters out there will know who I'm talking about. Randomly, a thumbnail popped up. I liked the look of it, clicked on it, and I watched a really nice podcast. And I thought, oh, I would like to subscribe to her channel and follow her. But then I pressed the back button, thinking I was going to go to her channel, and I went back to the homepage of YouTube and I lost it. I don't know. I didn't even pay attention what her name was or anything. So, detectives, if you know who this lady is, I don't remember her name. I'd say she's probably, you know, in my age group, you know, 50s, let's say 50 plus, I think. And she's got 3 dogs, and she lives in Dorset. And she was filming, she called it a studio. It seemed to be maybe the conservatory of her house, I think. And she knits, she crochets, because she's also crocheting the canal boat blanket, which I'm doing at the moment. And she's a sewer, she sews as well. I'm not like cross stitch, I think, or embroidery or something. She's like a lot of us are, you know, like an all-round crafter. If any of you know this lady's name, please can you let me know in the description, because I would like to subscribe to her channel. I thought she was really interesting. So anyway, that was my little plea. What else? Yeah, so that's it really. No other sort of, I haven't got anything exciting to tell you really, thinking about it. No. Anyway, I'm going to go and make a coffee. I'm going to do a little bit on the mouse house. I'll show you super quick. It needs a bit of sanding. I'm just sort of doing what I'm in the mood for at the moment. At the moment, I seem to just be in the mood for faffing, but I get very sort of distracted quite easily. So all this needs kind of sanding. The side that I glued is now very, very secure. I don't mind if it looks rough, because I'm going to wallpaper it all. or wallpaper it. I've got some books of paper crafting pads. I've got 2, so I've got, you know, I've got enough. I think I shared all this in a previous vlog, in case there's lots of different, and it's double-sided. So yeah, I think I've got the Dremel here, so I'm gonna do a little bit on that, and then just see how I feel. I've kind of got into this sort of need to fall asleep on the sofa midday. That's great fun, not very helpful and very inconvenient, but go with the flow. I'm trusting the process. In case you're wondering, I have sleep apnea. It seems to be really bad at the moment. I do have a CPAP machine. Actually, sometimes you can see I have lines on my face from my mask. I don't know why I'm sharing all this with you. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm 10 minutes in. The vlog has begun. Let's hope it's a good one. See you in a while.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Walking in cold nights with your hand in mine, all wrapped up warm, sitting by the fire. This life is the best, living wild and free, with you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.
Good morning. I'm sorry, I've got this red thing under my eye. It's of my own doing. I had one of those Melias, is it? You know, those little white hard balls. It was just driving me mad. Nobody could notice it. Nobody could see it. It just drove me mad. So I've been picking and picking and picking it, and I've got a big red, very sore lump under my eye. I stuck a pin in it because I've seen on YouTube that's how the beauty salons do it. Probably get sepsis. Anyway, Jack is here driving me absolutely potty. Lawrence popped to the garden centre over the weekend to buy bird food and also come back with a giant bag of his favourite doggy biscuits, and they were sat on the island for a couple of days, which is what you're sat on. And every time one of us comes to the kitchen, he runs to the kitchen following you, wagging his tail, and he's looking at you and the island, you, the island. And I actually took him to the cupboard where we keep his dog treats. I took him and I've shown him that I was locking them away, and he still keeps running to the island. He's driving me mad. I can feel his eyes on me now. Anyway, I don't think I've spoke to camera much. When was the last time? I really can't remember. Hopefully you would have seen some footage. Lawrence and I, yesterday, so today's Monday, yesterday's Sunday, we just decided to go out. Let's get a bit of fresh air, go out. So we headed in the direction of, we thought around the area of Alphen aan den Rijn to that area, which is in the flat drone flying zone. And it was just all a bit boring, or a lot of trees. So we were about 14 kilometres from Gouda, or Gouda, as the English and Americans tend to call it, Gouda. So I said, well, let's just keep going. Not expecting much to be open, but we took a drive. There was a lot of roadworks. We took a wrong turn, and because we always park in the same parking garage. I've filmed in Gouda loads of times. If you're wondering where it is, it's where the little dollhouse, the miniature shop, is. So if you've seen that shop, which I've filmed loads of times, that's in Gouda, although the dollhouse shop is not in the centre. Anyway, waffle. So, but then as we were taking a wrong turn, he said, oh, I'm going to turn around. And as we got round the bend, there was just really pretty harbour with like old Dutch, like fishing boats, transport boats, like canal boats. So we just got out, and hopefully you would have seen a little bit of footage. So I did film a little bit of walking around. It was freezing cold, which isn't good for my but as I said, nothing much open, although there was a tourist shop open, of course, because a lot of tourists go to Gouda. So I said to Lawrence, oh, let's pop in, because they might have like a keychain or a little knick-knack in the, like a chunk of cheese for the mouse house. I just had a little epiphany. Anyway, they didn't, but they did have something even better. And the lady was so sweet who was there. She even gave me some extra packing, because I said, oh, that'd make nice wallpaper for the mouse house. So as I was leaving, she said, here, take a roll of this and some. She's given me some bags and stuff. It's really sweet. In hindsight, I don't know if I will use it as wallpaper, but some of them would make nice plates to put on the wall, like decoration. So I'm going to save some, and because many of you know Jeanette, my friend Jeanette, she junk journals, so I bet Jeanette will like some of this paper as well. Anyway, I bought a couple of things. I'll show you the one thing that Lawrence spotted this. How on earth he spotted it, I don't know. Look, she's even gift wrapped everything so nicely. Such a lovely lady. We were in there quite a while having a chit chat with her. There was literally one of these on the shelf, and it said it's a little bit discoloured, but I said it's perfect. She even wrapped everything. She was ever so sweet. I think she was also a bit bored as well because it was dead. So Lawrence spotted this where the fridge magnets were, and said, oh my gosh, that's going to be fantastic for the mouse house. And then what we'll do, sorry if there's any Dutch people here, please don't get offended. We're going to Dremel the little sign off so it just looks like a little cheese platter. I'll pop it on a shelf or something and pop the magnet off. But isn't that great? Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit, I don't know why. But look, there's it's a bit of discoloration on it, but I don't mind that. I might actually dirty it up a little bit. So I bought that, and that was the only one she had, otherwise I would have grabbed more, because I know somebody else who would have liked one, but anyway, alas. And then I saw this super cute little tray. Sorry, I'm unwrapping it. Cheapest chips, £3.95. It's like one of those plastic ones, like in the Delft ware. And I do actually use these trays. I use them a lot in the summer when we've got people over and we're in and out the garden. I'll put like little, olives and stuff on them and nuts. And so, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to peel the price tag off, but I'll do that later. And then this is really nice. I'm such a tourist. Even that plastic bag with all the little Delft tiles on them. Such a tourist. I saw this and I instantly, I don't even know if it's nice to, you know, when you're a little bit picky with mugs and handles and stuff, but I don't even know if it's nice to drink from, but I just fell in love with the artwork on it. So I should say Lawrence bought me all these because I didn't have my wallet with me. He told me not to bring it. So isn't that lovely? Look at the artwork on it. It's beautiful. I mean, this would look nice, you know, just, you know, as a postcard or bit of decoration. The whole box is beautiful. Anyway, I'll open it because I haven't actually got it out of packaging yet. It's the inside. Yeah. Oh, actually, oh, that's a nice mug. That's actually very nice. It feels nice. And it's like in the old enamel tin mug style, but it's obviously not. Isn't that lovely, that? Is it dishwasher? Made by Matix. It doesn't say if it's dishwasher proof. I don't know if it would be. No, it doesn't say. Or is that a sign for a dishwasher? What is that? Does anybody know what that is? Maybe that means it's dishwasher proof. Well, anyway, it's fine. Isn't that lovely? Thought that'd be nice for my podcast. Have a little Dutch mug. It's really nice. I have to watch that. Lawrence will have his eye on that. I did tell him to buy himself one. Anyway, I've had to sort of put a bit of slap on because we've got a meeting at Williams College. He's under 18, so parents are still involved in a limited capacity. But he said he's not enjoying his course, and so we're going to meet with the mentor and ask, you know, just have a chat and see, you know, what other options there are for him. And, you know, he's doing well. You know, he's going in every day and he's on time and he's doing all, you know, his schoolwork and everything. But he said to both Lawrence and I that he's just bored with it. And so, yeah, let's see. I can understand him because he's studying IT, but he's not, it's like a general kind of course. And I think William would be better off with something a bit more hands-on, you know, maybe something more like with programming or stuff like that. I think, you know, he definitely leans towards that kind of sector, but we'll see. Anyway, so Lawrence said, well, you know, I'll go. And I said, no, it's really important. I'm going to go. And it gets me out of the house. I've just showered. We're still before lunchtime, so that's good. But I thought I'd come on camera really quickly and show you my little purchases. The other thing, last night, sorry, there was only Lawrence and I here for dinner. Joshua, I think I'm allowed to tell you. I think I am. Yeah, I must be allowed to tell you. Joshua has a girlfriend, but we've not met her yet. But she sounds very lovely. But she's here studying. So, and she's studying at the other side of the country. So anyway, Joshua started going over to see his girlfriend at the weekend. William was working, so it's just Lawrence and I bought some really nice potatoes. So I said, I'll tell you what, let's have pie, mash and gravy and peas. And the mash, I'm not just saying it, I made it. I don't like packet mash, I like fresh, you know, mashed potato. I'm not just saying it, it was really nice. Lawrence, what did you think of my mashed potato?
It was alright.
It was only all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the nicest mash you've ever had.
Wouldn't say it's the last, but it was very nice.
Out of 10?
8.
Okay, 8. 8's better than all right. I don't know if you heard any of that. I would give it a 9, frankly. They were really nice. Anyway, but the pies, if you remember, we went to that expat shop a couple of vlogs ago, and I bought these frozen Iceland meat and potato pies. Don't bother. They were the consistency, they were good. The texture was good, but they were so bland. So bland. So we ate them, but luckily I'd made a really tasty gravy, and I had made a or 9 out of 10 mash. And we had garden peas, so yeah, it was nice. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm going to clear all this mess away and wash my cup. And then we'll have a bite to eat in a while for lunch. And yeah, then this afternoon we'll go and see William's school. I don't actually think I've been inside the college. I think Lawrence did the open day with him. Incidentally, Joshua goes to that college as well, although he's not in today. He's still in with his girlfriend. Right, I'm going to start off and see you in a while. Hello. I don't think you can see on camera. I think it looks quite light, but it's actually night time, or it's dark. I've completely forgot. I was supposed to pick Lawrence up from work 45 minutes ago, and I just completely lost track of time. So I called him and I said, I'm sorry, I'm on the way. And he was like, no, it's okay, I'll get a bus. I said, no, I'm coming right now. The little car is still in the garage. I needed the car today for an appointment, but he said until this morning he was working from home, but this morning he decided he was going to the office, and I think Josh has got his bike key and then he was going to get a bus. I said, let me just take you, with the promise of pick him up. I forgot. He's fine. He said, I'll get walking. I said, just stay put, it's raining, I'll be there. Luckily the traffic's clear, so it's taken me like 10 minutes to get him. Anyway, did I mention that we were going to the college to speak to William's like mentor, or I can't remember. Basically William doesn't want to continue with the course he's doing, so we're going to get some careers advice for him, and they're going to put him forward for some like aptitude tests. So they were really, really good. So he's got 2 options that both look like fantastic. Help him sort of figure out, you know, what he would like to do. I mean, at 17, who knows what they want to do and study. So yeah, they've got stuff in place to help him find what he would like to do. So that went well. I haven't got anything interesting to tell you at all. I've been most boring and can't take you anywhere, show you anything, etc, etc. Right, I'm at Lawrence's office. He's stood there, so I'll see you in a while. Good morning. Oh my gosh, the sun's not out, but it's really bright. That sky, it's like a white sky today, but it's not too bad. Feels a bit warmer than yesterday. Anyway, it's the first time I've been in my craft room since Friday. Yes, Friday, I think. Yeah. And I thought, oh, let me just go onto YouTube and have a quick look. And then YouTube reminded me, hopefully you would have seen a little picture that I made. As I'm filming in real time, we're 6 years old today. The channel is 6 years. My gosh, I cannot even believe how quick it has gone. And considering, you know, I just started the channel as just a little kind of diary, you know, mainly so our friends and family overseas could keep track of, you know, what life was like, you know, what we're up to. I've got some nice footage, mainly of William. Joshua, even 6 years ago, wouldn't be on the vlog. He has made cameo appearances. If you've been around a while, you would have seen them. So I've watched, you know, William, you know, grow up, as of many of you, on camera. You know, obviously Daxter, the cat, you know. So, yeah, you know what just started out as a little hobby has just become such a massive part of my life. I've made amazing friends. Many of you are my amazing friends. Well, you're all my amazing friends. But I've actually, you know, forged like real, you know, meaningful friendships through the vlog. You know, I met you know, Jeanette and Karen and you know, and Alex from My Yarny Corner, Helen from Mousy Makes Pod. You know, I've met quite a few people through the vlog. Steph from the Crafty Dragonfly. You know, I've met a few, you know, fellow YouTubers along the way. So, you know, it's been a really, really nice, for me, positive journey, and you know, I've got no plans to stop yet. If you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I would say go for it. Go for it. Don't expect a lot. If you want to do vlog style that like I do, YouTube is saturated with vlogs, so you won't grow that quick with vlogs. You just don't. But if you want to do, you know, like a crafty podcast about, you know, knitting, crochet, sewing, whatever it is you you know, you like to do, and you want to share that with people, the craft channels, craft podcasts definitely do grow a lot quicker. If I think so today, I'll tell you exactly, because I've got my laptop next to me. So today, on after 6 years, we've got 1,860 of you guys. Not everybody watches. I think a lot of people subscribe and then they sort of dip in and out or forget, or you know. So as I'm filming today, and then just for comparison, the Woven Almanac channel, which I think I started like 3 years ago, and the last year I've not been very great. I've not been good at, you know, posting regularly, but that's already up to 1,550. So you see, the crafting podcast, they grow really quickly. In fact, I think if I had started off as a crafting podcast, I probably would have been easily at the, you know, 4,000-5,000 mark. So just I want to share that with you, just because I think a lot of people, they're disheartened that their channels don't grow so quickly at the beginning. So, you know, if it's vlogging you want to do, and I love vlogging, I love, you know, just having a little daily chit chat. It's a nice way of me sort of checking in on myself as well. You know, don't expect much, you know, and you know, I've got friends who've been vlogging longer than me, and you know, they're not even at the 1,000 subscriber mark. So, but you know, if you're really a crafter and you want to share that, then, and you know, I think you'll get quite good results. So anyway, happy birthday to us if it's your birthday today or this week. Let me know in the comments. Happy birthday. I am not doing anything exciting. I've just come up to my room mainly to get out of the way of my cleaner. She's here today. Hurrah. I'm so relieved because I'm in absolute agony with my back. I woke up this morning thinking, oh, I hope my back's feeling better, and I think it was like 6 o'clock this morning, and I was like, oh. So I've popped 800 ml of ibuprofen. It's knocked me a little bit funny. I should have ate more. I just had a biscuit just to put something in my stomach with it, but it's definitely helped ease it off. But you know, it's not eased it off that I could, you know, do a bit of housework. Anyway, so I'm up here just keeping out of her way. It's nice to see her. She's very sweet. And I thought I'd show you when I got back from picking Lawrence up from work last night. Oh my gosh, he wasn't very happy with me. I felt so bad. Bless him. I mean, he was kind of over it. He complained for like 30 seconds and then he was over it. Lawrence doesn't sort of, you know, he won't go on and on about it, but he doesn't forget things. Anyway, when I got home, there was an envelope. I thought it was an Amazon envelope. It was one of these brown cardboard envelopes. I haven't ordered anything off Amazon. And then I remembered I ordered something off Sustren-Grenna. I saw it. It popped up on my I subscribed to their newsletter, and it popped up that they had new things in. And I always have a look when they've got new products or new season. And then I saw this like, what do you call it? Like tulle, is it? Tulle, like netting. And I thought, oh, that's really difficult to get hold of. So I thought, oh, I'll just order that. So I ordered, they only got 3 colours, $4.34 each. And it measures, it's a lot, you get a lot. It's so 50 centimetre in width and 3 metres long. So I love, this is like a nice powdery blue, cornflower blue colour, and it's super soft. It's that really, really fine netting, or tulle, I don't know how you say it. So So I ordered this, and I ordered the cream, which is like this nice, beautiful, really, I don't know if the cat is showing up a little bit white on camera. It's definitely a cream. And then the pink, I'm not that keen on the pink. It's a little bit bright for me. I would have liked a dusky, antique-y pink, but you know, I've bought them just for crafting. I'm thinking I'm gonna make Daffodil a little tutu, because Dot's got a tutu, so Daffodil needs one. I'm thinking maybe this one for Daffodil, or a white one, we'll see. But yeah, so I mean, this will last me years. I mean, there's like 9 meters of, you know, fabric here, so I thought I'd show that if you've got one near you. But I ordered it online. It took a while to come. I've never ordered online from them before, but it was one of those, you know, you're just scrolling, and I thought, and I clicked on it and ordered it. So, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm actually going to edit the vlog, because I've not done any editing this week. And normally, I do usually edit on a Wednesday. Sorry, can't get my words out. Anyway, I'm just really tired today. I think because you know, I've put my back out. What else? I haven't got anything else interesting to share with you. Am I going to go out today? No, I should go out for a walk, but I don't know if I want to risk it with my back. We'll see. I might go and walk Jack with Lawrence this evening. We'll see. He's working from home. William's at college. Josh was about to leave for college, I think, soon. And I think my cleaner's here till about 2ish, I thought. Did I tell you I've already finished the canal boat blanket? Part 5, so I have to wait till Friday for the next part now. And yeah, I don't know, I'm not in a very crafty mood today. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to do some editing. Lawrence has downloaded the footage from the drone. I think it'll just be a little snippet. So I'm curious what that looks like. If I've used it, you would have seen it already. And not really any plans. It's Valentine's on Friday. Do we celebrate? We do give each other something, a little something. Lawrence usually buys me roses, which is really sweet. I don't expect them. Will we go out for dinner? Maybe, I don't know. Well, I'll just have to see how I feel. I have got a dinner on Thursday that I booked, oh gosh, a long time ago, weeks and weeks ago, with some of my girlfriends. So I will go for that. It's going to be an early, short dinner. So I'm going to go out Thursday, so I'll see. Oh my gosh, my back is really sore. I've got some Voltaren gel somewhere, so I might rub a bit of that on it. Just don't know what I've done to it. I think it's also because I'm just tired, you know. Anyway, I'm going to stop moaning. I did promise myself I'd stop moaning. Can't help myself then. Bear with me. And yeah, if anything remotely interesting happens, I'll take you with me. And I'm going to put my blind down a bit because I feel like I can't see. It's like dazzling me. Actually, there's some of the white, it was like a white sky. Now I see some white clouds, and there's a little bit of blue poking through. So if the sun comes out later, I might definitely go out for a little stroll. A slow one though. I'll see you in a while. Good morning. Oh, that's better. I'm just sorry, I might be a bit noisy because I've got the kettle on. I'm going to butter some toast. It's like late morning. It's just coming up for 11:30, and I'm really hungry. I think I've had like 5 hours sleep last night. Joy. I've just filmed a podcast, which has also wiped me. So I'm feeling not hungry. I'm just peckish. So I thought, you know what? Just if you fancy some toast, I'm gonna have toast with some honey on it. That's what I fancy. I was planning on going out for a dinner. I think I mentioned this evening, but one of my friends has just asked to say that her kids have got flu. So she said, I'm not sure if you want to risk it or not. So I said, I don't. My immune system is like, I'm struggling at the moment. So I said, thanks for letting me know. I'm happy to reschedule. So I don't know if the two of them might go out for dinner. I don't know. We'll see. But for me, I'm kind of, I don't know. I mean, she could have just not said something and I turned up and be totally fine. But I don't want to sit, you know, like next to somebody opposite the table quite close while we're eating with somebody who may have the flu. Because I'm still trying to get this virus off me. Anyway, it's fine. I think that's really nice when people are considerate like that. And I do it, you know, if I've got, you know, bugs and germs in the house, I'll always tell people, and then it's their choice if they wanna join or not. Anyway, kettle's just boiled. I'm kind of on my own today. Josh was in bed. I'm not sure if he's got college. Lawrence, I said take the car. I'm not going out. I'm in my comfy clothes today. And it was 1 degree this morning. It was really cold. William's gone to college. So I think I'm just going to have a quiet day. And I think I'm going to go back to bed, actually. I'm not going to, sometimes I have a little nap on the sofa. But if I'm not wearing my CPAP machine, I always wake up with a really bad headache. So I might I'll see how, I might rally after I've ate something and something sugaring me. But if I'm tired, I might even just go back to bed for like an hour and put my mask on and, you know, just try and have a proper sleep. I'll see how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Oh, other thing. Sorry, I'm not done waffling. The microwave, it's not broken. It's still working. But it's, at the door is, the inner door is like cracked. And Lawrence said that the, he noticed that the paint on the inside of it is looking a bit dodgy. So he said nobody used the microwave. It's a really, really cheap one. It's a Sharp one. We've had it years, and it's a mini microwave. It's not big enough. So he had a look online and he's ordered a bigger one, like a regular size microwave, a Samsung one. I don't know if it's a combi oven. I think it is actually. It might be a combi. We'll see. But then that means there won't be any space for the air fryer. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to, I've got like loads of recipe books and also, you know, like all different like flavoured syrups and cordials that I'm just going to bin the lot. And then I can keep the kettle there, but I'll put the air fryer in the corner there. But I'm not doing that. I'll just wait and see when the microwave arrives. Just so annoying. Anyway, right, I am going to stop waffling and make my coffee and sit down and see if I can rally a bit. I'll see you in a while. Good morning. Sorry, I've just made the fatal mistake of opening a bag of chocolate popcorn. What possessed me? Because now it's open. You know, it's just, I can hear it. Hopefully you would have seen some footage. I popped to the market this morning. I needed to buy some wool to finish a project, and then I bought some other bits and bobs. I'll show you when I get home. Back. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I feel like going to bed. Kettle's on. Toy stuffing, 2 bags. Oh, I'll put them here. I shouldn't have done that. My back's really bad. This is what I went to the market for. Oh, I popped in the Hamer. These really nice long sleeve like Breton t-shirts. It was like €20. Nice like stony, it's like a cream and blue. These are great for just throwing on, you know, when you're going just out pootling about, throw your pair of jeans on or bottoms. And it's super soft. Yeah, this is what I went to buy. This Elise Velluto, which is like a chenille. It's a chunky. It's I'm crocheting a bunny rabbit in an 8mm, but it says 8 to 10mm hook for this. So I underestimated it. So I only had 2 balls, so I bought 3. And as I don't know if I mentioned this, I needed a new a number 5 crochet hook because I keep misplacing them. And then they had some nice, I don't need these are new, so he had some nice Katona Chroma from Scapiers. Aren't the colours beautiful in that? Love this. I'll make a little something for this when it's King's Day. The orange. This is colour 019 Calendula. And this one is 020 Chestnut. If you're in the market for some cotton. Oh, and this, you've just got this. Oh, I'm most excited about this. Scapiers Glow Up Cotton. It glows in the dark. I don't know why, but I needed this in my life. Would have been good for Halloween. I'll make something with it. We'll see. Just thought it was funny. It's a little cute gadgety thing. And then I popped in, there's a straw here, it's called Nora. I'm not sure if I have it everywhere else. That's the bag, I don't know if you can see, Nora. I subscribe to their newsletter. I bought a couple of things from them. They're nice and they do plus sizes, which is I think you can, they do regular sizes, but they go quite high. You know, it's like a 50 something. And they always do like nice detailed things, like nice embroidery or, you know, like little flounces and frills and stuff. And I'd seen this online and I've got a top in exactly this same colour. So I went and tried this on. It's like this billowy but really sheer, you can see right through it, fabric, and it's got all like this nice embroidery on it. It's like a tunic. What's nice about it is you can have it open, like really low cut, and then it's got like teeny weeny popper for your modesty. The only thing is, I tried on a UK 18 or a 46 here in the Netherlands, and it was massive. Like, and the lady, the shop assistant, she was really helpful. She said, how does it look? So I went out, she went, oh no. So she said, go 2 sizes down. So she went off and found it. So she gave me a 14 and it fitted perfect, but not here. It was like straining. So then I've got a 16, but the 16, so it fits here, but it's a bit big. But I thought, well, it's a summer top, I don't mind it. You know, it'd be nice with like a pair of like nice linen trousers and it wasn't, it was really reasonable, the price. It was £39.95, so €40. That's the label. I think they have quite nice stuff and good prices. I would say like Zara or a little bit more prices. So, but just nice. They have really cutesy things. Anyway, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm going to see if the rest of the canal boat blanket pattern has been uploaded. I hope she is uploading today. I remember there was 1 week where we had it off. I don't know. Anyway, you can tell I'm tired. Jack's out in the garden. He likes to drink rainwater, much to Lawrence's annoyance. But anyway, I think at this point I am going to wrap up the vlog because I'm tired. I don't know what on earth I've been waffling about. I've probably repeated myself. Hopefully not. If I have, I've managed to cut most of it, if not all of it out. We'll see. But I will wrap up the vlog. So don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please could you hit the subscribe button. That would be very kind of you. And as I said earlier, we turned 6 this week, so happy birthday if you also turned 6 on Wednesday, or this week if it's your, not if you didn't turn 6, if you had a birthday this week, or if you had a birthday on Wednesday or this week. Sorry, Jack, I don't know if you can hear him. Yes, stood at the door. So yeah, let me know. Always lovely to hear from you. So don't forget, please hit subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell if you want to be notified every time there's a new video. And don't forget, if you're not bored to death of me already and you've not already seen it, head on over to the Woven Almanac channel for a crafty chit chat. Link below. See you in the next video. Bye for now.